G'day guys, welcome to a new episode of Bogan'S Guide to Wine. I'm Sampy.
Lurchy, the innovator.
Today, Lurchy, fantastic work with a half and a wine glass there, mate.
Oh, stop it, mate, stop it.
Today we're going to go to McLaren Vale and we're going to try a Scarpantoni Barbera from 2010.
Barbera, tell me about it, Sampy.
It's a Italian grape, mate. Not very commonly used, but
Heard of it? I haven't tried one before.
I've tried a couple myself and it's usually pretty good. So let's pop over to Scarpantoni. We'll check out the winery now. The Scarpantonis pride themselves on making wine almost exclusively from their own fruit, originating from vineyards maintained by Filippo Scarpantoni. Fruit from multiple sites scattered around the McLaren Vale wine region results in wide variety of flavours and elements which manifest themselves in the wines, due to the differences in soils, weather conditions and other factors which are manipulated in order to make great wine. Scarpantoni estate wines are classically McLaren Vale in style, particularly the reds in being generous, mouth-filling, full of ripe fruit flavours and regional characteristics. The award-winning Scarpantoni range of wines covers a wide spectrum from crisp dry Sauvignon Blancs, Chardonnays and Rosés to full-bodied Shiraz, Cab Savs and fortified wines. Over the past 3 decades, the wines have amassed an enviable collection of well over 500 wine show awards, including the most prized of all in Australia, the Jimmy Watson Memorial Trophy. So this is your first attempt at a Barbera, Lurch?
I've got to say it is, mate.
Yeah.
So what am I looking for?
Look, from what I recall, it's very sort of Shiraz-like, but it's almost like a Shiraz-Merlot combination. It's got all the big punchy fruit bomb stuff of Shiraz. It's got that nice entry-level, low tannic structure as an approachable wine for a beginner. So,
Right, well let me tell you what I think. Legs.
well, the colour's pretty dark. It's deep
Legs.
legs, straight to the legs, you reckon?
Straight to the legs. Minimum 13, maximum 14. Nice ruby colour.
Let's call it 13.5, I reckon, in between.
13.5, yeah, we'll cut the difference.
It's exactly 13.5, so
well, so I'm on fire, am
you're
I?
on fire.
Okay. It's a lovely colour.
It looks nice and bright, but there's still a little bit of, I don't want to say cloudiness, but it's quite opaque. It's not quite shiny or...
You can see a glint through the bottom of it.
Yeah. But
the meniscus is quite light, so it's telling me it's not going to be as full of bodied as you can get.
Yep.
I'm going to sniff it. That's a good idea. It smells like red.
That's lovely, man. That's very chocolatey, cherry, it's like a cherry ripe sort
I'm getting
of smell.
all the things I like about red wine out of that. I love that cigar boxy, tobacco-y.
Hint of leather. It's like a super ripe Shiraz.
Yeah, you're right there. It's a very fresh, upfront Shiraz.
It's Shiraz has really been boosted up quite a bit.
Oh, I could have a taste of that.
Let's have a go.
Boing! Oh,
Well, that's
Barbera.
That's very smooth.
What does that translate to? Freaking wicked.
Freaking wicked in Italian. It's got a really nice mouthfeel, hasn't it? It just fills your mouth up straight away.
Oh, just got that big burst of alcohol and fruit on the tongue, just going for ages.
It is
still sitting there.
quite a bit. It's,
I've got some more.
Yeah, it's just lovely. It's just the tannic structure, like I say, it's very low. It's if you're just getting into wine as a beginner,
I'll put a step up from a Merlot.
yeah. Well, I'd say you start off with some basic Merlots, then this would be a wonderful starting point to get you into those more sophisticated, well not sophisticated, but more those different Shirazes and Cabernets.
How much is that? 25?
2025. I think at the back, the guys have been lucky, nice enough to give us a couple of little details. Thanks, Michael, by the way. I just spotted your name there. It says $20 here, but I did a little bit of research on the internet, so you can find it between 20 and 25. So I think that's pretty good value for $25.
Well, I'd put, the category I'd put that under is, right, you want to get into your red wines, you don't want to go for the pussy stuff, go for that.
Yep.
That's got a bit of knackers about it.
And also, if you do know your wine, well, you're very familiar with the typical Australian Shirazes and Cabernets and Merlots that you normally see around the place. If you want to try something different, this is a wonderful starting point because it's got all the big Aussie punch without being too... So European wines can be a little bit weaker.
It's got some swinging knackers on it, mate. That's what you want.
Big balls. So
big knackers,
it's a good thing. So what are you going to rate that out of 10, mate?
Well, I've never had one before, but I'll tell you what, that's grabbed me. Oh, I'm loving that. I'm going to give that an 8.5.
Yeah, I'm with you on an 8. It's it's nice. I like a bit of tannin though. It's lacking that little bit of grip, but that's where my half points.
That's all right, mate. We like big wines, but this isn't. You know, what we like isn't for everyone, and this is going to. A lot of people are going to like that.
Italian varietal, a lot more subtle, and it's although I wouldn't call it subtle at all. It's pretty.
No, it's pretty unsubtle. It's like a sledgehammer.
That's it.
Velvet sledgehammer. Yeah, nice.
All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in again. This has been Bogan'S Guide to Wine. Till next time. Catch you later.
Barbera, winner.
It is warning.
Yeah, it's starting to get a little bit slurry.
Get this.
You need a whistle or something. You just need to go.
Stop.